coming through. They're gunning for you. We know the truth. So we making moves. While they beating the block, we going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. You can't stop the message. Lies for sale, pay attention. This justice all suspicious. Don't wanna be another victim. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Rams taking on the All Nations. All right, ready to get underway. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Hit in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Mookie to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
One out, bases empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And that is that. Bottom of the first, stepping in the long ball threat, Craig Biggio. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And here it comes. Judge comes up empty there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. He was late there, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Skeens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly blew the express right by his bat for strike three. New inning getting started. Now here is Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This to third, and that chance handled. Over to first, and a quick out number one. Juan Soto now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
No score here in the second. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Jackie Robinson. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Triple digits on that last. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Kicks and fires. Chop back up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down. All set for the start of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Biggio. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Tim Anderson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Up the middle. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Here's the speedy catcher, Craig Biggio. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And 1-2. Anderson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Anderson runs. Go to second. And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. In half up to hit. Schemes back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog, so I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Craig Biggio. He tripled the lead off the bottom of the first, but they weren't able to get him home. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Santander hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Upstairs.
1-1.
4th inning underway. No score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff attempt by Day, and Betts dives back. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Day kicks and delivers. That misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Righty to the plate, and it's even up. Betts off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it. And that is... And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. Just missed.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Righty delivers. Stays alive. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
And that one a little below the knees. Full count now. Up the middle. Finds its way through. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Throw save. Gibson too late with the throw. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
The pitch. This one in the air, right field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here is Sosa to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Two outs. Out towards right center field. Santander drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Juan Soto. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is under it. 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Robinson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, towards the line. He's got it. 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Everything came together for him, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rutschman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
Out of there.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Skeens checks the runner. Tries to get back and save. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Freeman brings it in for the 3rd out. Top 6, and the batter. New pitcher on now, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very...
That to right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one is absolutely belted. Pat going back on this one. And caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alvarez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Mookie now, 1 for 2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Strike 2.
0-2.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. That. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Judge, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Ground ball up the middle. Anderson tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. On the ground. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mason Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
Got him swinging. And now it's Juan Soto. Look out. And it hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Jackie Robinson. Now one missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now coming in at his
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. That missed by a lot. 2-2. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Down the line. Santander makes the catch, and there's one gone. Mark McGuire digs in now.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That missed inside. 1-2 the count. Gets under and pops it up. Ripken pulls it down, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And they get Arenado for the out. And that'll do. We're at the top of the 8th. And here. Trevor Hoffman takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
He was late there. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Josh Gibson stepping in now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Biggio sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Ian Happ. That one pushed foul. And Sale deals. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. And he's out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Betts running hard to get it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Craig Biggio now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Santander makes the play, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now Anthony Santander. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the